It's a chilly Saturday morning, and Rachel stands in her kitchen, watching her cookies rise in the oven. She smiles to herself, thinking back to the moment that started it all. She had just left her corporate job and decided to take the leap into something that truly made her happy: baking. For Rachel, it wasn't about the money or the fame. It was about creating something from the heart. But starting her business wasn't easy. In the beginning, Rachel didn't know where to start. She had no business experience, no rich uncle to invest in her, and certainly no big following to boost her sales. But what she did have was a clear vision. She wanted to create a bakery that not only sold delicious treats, but also made people feel at home. One day, after spending weeks testing recipes in her tiny apartment kitchen, she decided to take the leap. Rachel set up a booth at the local farmer's market, armed with her homemade cookies, muffins, and cakes. She was nervous, but also excited. The first few hours were slow, and Rachel worried that no one would show interest in her products. But by the end of the day, she was sold out. People loved her baked goods, and the feedback was incredibly positive. Rachel knew she was onto something big. That was just the beginning. Over time, Rachel's small idea grew into a successful business. She expanded her product range, moved to a bigger kitchen space, and eventually opened her own bakery. But Rachel's journey was not without its challenges. She faced tough decisions, financial struggles, and moments where she doubted herself. Still, through hard work, persistence, and a willingness to learn, Rachel built a bakery that now serves hundreds of customers every week. Rachel's story is a perfect example of how to start a business from scratch. She faced challenges, took risks, and learned from her mistakes, but in the end, she created a thriving business that was built on passion and dedication. If Rachel can do it, so can you. Also, if you find this valuable, please click the subscribe button and like the video so others can get same valuable content as you. And I'll encourage you to see number 5 because it can bring a business to ground zero. Step 1. Discovering your business idea. Rachel's journey began with something simple: a love for baking. Her passion for creating mouth-watering treats drove her to imagine a business built around it. She knew she couldn't keep this hobby to herself forever. She needed to share it with others. Discovering your business idea can be the trickiest part. It doesn't need to be a groundbreaking invention. Like Rachel, you can start with something you're passionate about, something you already know well. Think about what excites you, what you're good at, and how you can solve a problem for others. Start by asking yourself, what excites you? What can you spend hours working on without getting tired or bored? What problems can you solve? Can you offer something that improves people's lives, even in a small way? What's missing in your community or market? Rachel noticed that while there were many bakeries around, none quite matched the cozy, homemade feel that she wanted to bring to her products. Rachel's bakery didn't come from a desire to be the next big celebrity chef. It came from her deep love for baking and the desire to create a sense of comfort and connection for others. Step 2. Start with a plan. When Rachel decided to pursue her dream of opening a bakery, she didn't just dive in headfirst without thinking. She spent a lot of time researching, planning, and figuring out what she would need. She needed to know what her expenses would be, what equipment she'd need, and how much time she would need to dedicate to the business. A solid business plan is your blueprint for success. It doesn't need to be fancy or long-winded. It's simply about getting clear on the direction you want to go. For Rachel, her plan included things like target market, who were her customers, what kind of treats did they want, financial plan, what initial investment did she need, and how would she keep her costs under control, marketing strategy, how would she tell people about her bakery, how would she stand out from the competition. Planning gives you a sense of clarity and helps you avoid making costly mistakes along the way. If you're getting value, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Step 3. Start small and test your idea. Rachel didn't open a large bakery right away. She didn't have the capital or the experience to take on a big project. Instead, she tested her idea on a small scale. She started baking in small batches and sold her products at local farmers markets. This allowed her to get immediate feedback from customers and learn what worked and what didn't. When starting your own business, it's tempting to go all in, but starting small is often a better approach. You don't need to rent a huge space or invest in expensive equipment right away. Start by testing your product or service in small, manageable ways. This could mean offering your product to friends and family first, selling at a local market or pop-up event, launching an online shop before investing in a physical location. Rachel learned a lot from these early days, including what people liked most about her cookies and what needed improvement. The feedback she received helped shape her business into something customers truly wanted. If you're still here, congratulations, because it shows you can make it against odds. Step 4. Build your brand. Rachel's Bakery wasn't just about selling treats, it was about creating an experience. She wanted people to feel like they were walking into a warm, welcoming space when they bought her products. This is where branding comes in. Your brand is how people perceive your business. It's your identity, your voice, and the feeling you want customers to have when they think about your products. For Rachel, building a brand meant creating a memorable name. Her bakery wasn't just Rachel's Bakes. It was called Sweet Home Bakery, evoking warmth and comfort. Designing a logo and visuals, she used soft, inviting colors and images of fresh-baked goods to help convey the homey, welcoming feel. Telling a story, she shared her passion for baking on social media and in her store, letting customers know that each item was made with love and care. When people hear your business name, they should feel something. Build a brand that reflects the heart of your business, just like Rachel did. Step 5. Manage your finances carefully. When Rachel first started baking, she didn't have a lot of money to spare. She had to be extremely careful with her finances. She kept track of every expense, from the cost of flour to the price of renting her booth at the market. Managing your finances is one of the most crucial aspects of starting a business. Even though Rachel was passionate about baking, she knew that without a proper budget, her dream could fall apart. She did her research, understood her expenses, and learned how to manage cash flow. As her business grew, she reinvested the profits into expanding her operation. To manage your finances, track all expenses. Keep a detailed record of every dollar spent, including ingredients, equipment, and marketing. Create a budget. Stick to a realistic budget that takes into account your initial costs and expected income. Reinvest profits. As your business grows, reinvest the profits to fuel future growth. If you think I've left a good point out, please share it with us in the comments. Step 6. Market your business. Even the best products won't sell if people don't know about them. Rachel knew she had to spread the word about her bakery, and she did it by using social media. She posted mouth-watering photos of her freshly baked cookies, cakes, and pies. She also shared behind-the-scenes glimpses of the baking process, which helped create a connection with her audience. Marketing doesn't have to cost a lot of money, and it doesn't have to be complex. Here's how you can start marketing your business. Use social media. Share your journey, show off your products, and engage with your audience. Attend local events. Get involved in community events and local markets to get your name out there. Offer promotions. Run special deals or give away free samples to get people excited about your product. Marketing is all about building relationships and getting people to trust you. Step 7. Scale your business. As Rachel's Bakery grew, she faced the challenge of scaling. She had to find new ways to produce more cookies and serve more customers without losing quality. She moved to a larger kitchen, hired a few employees, and even started offering online orders. Scaling doesn't happen overnight. It takes time to build a strong foundation. But once your business is stable, you can start looking for ways to expand. Here's how. Increase your product range. Rachel started offering new flavors and seasonal treats to keep customers coming back. Outsource or hire help. As your business grows, you'll need extra hands. Hire employees or outsource tasks like accounting or marketing. Look for new markets. Expand your reach by selling online or in new locations. Now, Rachel's story shows that starting a business from scratch is a journey filled with ups and downs. It's about testing your idea, learning from your mistakes, and building a brand that reflects your passion. The key is persistence and staying focused on your long-term vision no matter how many obstacles come your way. Starting a business won't be easy, but if Rachel can do it, so can you. Take it one step at a time, stay true to your passion, and you'll be well on your way to creating a successful business from scratch. See you soon in the next video on the screen.